And the Demon Deacons will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Seminoles offense will get the first possession of the game. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch. Fun to watch them on tape. Fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been...
Breaks into the open. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Quick completion on the out. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Seminoles can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Buys a little extra time. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. The Noles have had outstanding quarterbacks over the years. Not always dual threats. Sometimes a little more Danny Cannell-ish, but using his feet well there.
And even Chris Winkie. And guys that maybe they weren't runners, but man, they made those athletes around them really come to life and were a force multiplier, made everybody around them better. And you found a lot of those guys with these Florida State offenses.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's got it on the run. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throwing catch. The Noles want to pick up the tempo. Gives it on the option. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Touchdown, Noles! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Wake Forest offense will go to work for the first time. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterback.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got his man down the middle. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. The Demon Deacons decide to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. throw on first down. Makes the grab. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. Makes the catch. It's Hurst. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. To the air on first down. Quarterback now on the run. Still looking. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Guys, let's step back for a moment and talk a little Wake Forest. Always nice to get a win on the recruiting trail. They feel like they did, landing a 3-star wide receiver, verbal commitment. They feel like he has the type of talent that can help a program at this level.
It's going to help.
Turning it on! Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. 2nd down coming up. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Quickly complete. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the dome. Looking to throw for it. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Demon Deacons will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Might be changing the route. Gets rid of it. Pulls it in. It's Dennis. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. First down for this offense. Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hurst. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. The option look. Quick toss. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. The Seminoles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his big tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Seminoles line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Touchdown, Seminoles! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Going right to work up top. Complete with conviction on the crosser. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got a little space. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. They go to the ground. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Final play of the quarter coming. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's got some space. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats.
14, Wake Forest, 0.
Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Operating in the red zone here on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He makes a grab. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Touchdown, Florida State. Great job by the back on the option. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
A really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least a... And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Under fire. He's going to run it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, this defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him, and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there and peruse the field. They flush him out. They're able to rally to him, get him down to the ground. I like the aggressive nature of the defense here.
The Demon Deacons line up to punt it away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Got his man quickly. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Wants to go up top. He lost it high and deep down the left side.
Well, if at first you succeed, try again. They've already linked up twice for touchdown passes, so no question the quarterback here still in the first half looking for his go-to guy, but you got to give the defense credit there. They were expecting it, and they were able to make sure that one fell incomplete.
On the move at the 30. There he goes. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Here's a Heat. They use the sideline and get him out of bounds right at the 9. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Hurts. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a 1st and goal. And the Noles are moving quickly down the field. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Touchdown, Noles! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Rutgers is just getting blown off the field right now there in Jersey, and at this rate, I'm not sure this won't get worse. They're trailing by 14 to UCLA. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Sampson. Brings into the open. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. Picks up the first down. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. Use the play fake, now to throw. A little release to the back. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his man down the middle. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Oh, they're after him. A shot toward the end zone. Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires it. Finds space on the right. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Finds a crease at the 20. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Quick completion on the out route. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. And the Demon Deacons can really attack on this 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Demon Deacons will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll field the punt and take it back. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw on first down. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. With the catch, it's Hurst. Turning it on. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. The Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Gets it out fast. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. After that last one, they're staring at a second and long first down marker just short of the goal line. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. This offense has been running wild in the first. Touchdown, Florida State! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Bringing the heat. Makes the grab.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
From the gun, running back on the move. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The inside handoff. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Hunt is on its way. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in Tallahassee going on. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to our guys at Bobby Bowden Field.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody. In their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Under fire. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Demon Deacons will call on their punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He's got it. Makes a move. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, Noles! Once he got some room, it was over. He is dialed in. David, remember when we called Jameis Winston's debut? 27 passes, not one hit the ground. The 2 incompletions were caught out of bounds. This guy's locked in like that.
Locked in, dialed in, and when you're compared to Jameis Winston, and by the way, I mean, he was in fuego that night. It was awesome to be there. Those are the kind of guys that catapult you to the next level and bring Florida State back.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Looking for room. It's Rousseau. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Demon Deacons now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Walker will fire. Out of the backfield, he's open. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And I wish I could bring you some hope, but man, this defense, again, you know, they already got the lead. They got their ears pinned back. They're rushing the quarterback. I know this one's over, but offensively, let us find a way to protect our guy, put something together. Maybe we find a way to make this respectable at some point in the football game.
And the Demon Deacons send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Hauls it in, looking for space. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. The Seminoles come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Using the quick game. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Swings it out to the flat. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Dennis. Touchdown Seminoles! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there in that touchdown catch.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive.
Will take over.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's open on the right. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. He'll do it himself. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The Demon Deacons with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way.
Snags it at the 30 and still running. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Walker to throw. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy, because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He'll pull it down. He will not get there. A stop on 3rd down leaves him with a 4th down from the 18-yard line. Here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. The throw to the outside is complete. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And the Demon Deacons in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Walker will fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. The Demon Deacons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Makes the grab. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move. He's got it. 1st down and more. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Demon Deacons have it with a 1st and 10. Pressure coming. Going to try to get it himself. Keeps it and gets the 1st down. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its 1st touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Puts it out of the air. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Demon Deacons with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Out of the gun, the give to the back. They knock him down behind the line, and the defense finishing this 3rd quarter in style. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. It's complete on the right side. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's really hard when you get in those predictable situations. Defenses are sitting on the sticks. Receivers have to understand where that 1st down marker is. Heads up play, nose for the 1st down marker. Get in there and get it.
Catch in the middle, it's Hurst. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He'll try to do it. There he goes. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the 1st down, keep this drive rolling.
The Noles trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. He wants to throw it. Safe completion on the screen. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. How good have they been on 3rd down today? And another opportunity here on 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Nice execution by this defense. One of the strengths of this offense is third down. They're really good at it. They were ready. Nice job getting the guy on the ground, forcing the fourth down.
Good right down the boulevard. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
He'll bring it out. It's Rousseau. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Lining up to convert third down. Walker to throw. Here comes the heat. Took care of it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the first down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Wants to throw on first down. Got him downfield. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Looking left. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Sends it downfield. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Some might have the philosophy to milk the clock. Others have this philosophy. Just keep going at them.
Until you stop me. And I think the offense, you can tell, it's pretty clear. They're going to keep their foot on the gas, continuing to throw the football down the field, attack, make big plays like they have all game long.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Hopping over his man. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Really good running gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of...
Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And they'll take over. First and 10.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Got the first down and more. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Walker will fire. Rush is on him. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Demon Deacons will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll take it on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Back to pass on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket. At the 40, there he goes. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense. Well, look what we have.